Good morning children. This is Radhika madam. I am going to teach class 4 culture course. Now in today's video we are going to deal with two lessons. That is, the first one is prayers and the second one is the golden deer. Now the first lesson. All of you join your hands children and close your eyes and repeat after me. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvardha Sadike Sharanye Triambike Devi Narayani Namostute. Once again children. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvardha Sadike Sharanye Triambike Devi Narayani Namostute. Now see the next one. Sahana Vavatu. So Sahana Vavatu means may God protect us together. So we offer prayers to God to protect us. Sahana Bhunaktu means may He be pleased with us. He refers to God. So we pray to God, and after offering our prayers, God will be pleased with us. Pleased with us means He will be happy with us. Sahaviryam Karavavahai. May we work together. We pray to God that all of us should work together in a teamwork, and we should be successful. Tejasvinam Aditamastu. It means may our studies illumine us. Illumine us means brighten us, light up us. Okay, whatever the studies, whatever we are learning, it should lighten us. Okay, now we'll go to the next lesson. The golden deer. This is the second lesson children. So the golden deer, it is from the Ramayana. So you all know that Ramayana is an ancient epic. And who wrote this Ramayana? Yes, Valmiki wrote Ramayana. In this story, the golden deer, a Rakshasa named Mareecha helps Ravana to take away Sita to Lanka. So this is what we are going to learn in this story. Now look here children, look at this particular slide. Rama, Sita and Lakshmina lived in the Dandaka forest. So Rama, Sita and Lakshmina, where did they live? They lived in the forest. What is the name of the forest? Dandaka forest. One day a beautiful deer with golden skin came that way and started grazing near their ashrama. So one day what happened? One deer, you can see in the picture children, one deer which is very beautiful, and it had golden skin, yellow color skin, and that what it was doing, it was grazing. See the last pic. So it was eating grass. So we say grazing near their ashrama. So one day who came? One beautiful deer came, and that beautiful deer had golden skin and it started grazing near the ashrama. Diamonds and other gems appeared to shine from its body. So that body of the skin of that deer was shining. So diamonds and other gems, they appeared. Okay. Sita, who saw it, was charmed by it. She wanted to have it as a pet in the ashrama. So Sita, she looked at it. She wanted to have that particular deer as a pet. Okay. She was very much charmed by the beauty of that particular deer. So she called out to Rama, "My lord, here is a beautiful deer. Come and have a look at it." So now what happened? The Sita, she called Rama. Okay, and she referred to him, "My lord." She said that here is one beautiful deer. You just come and see this particular deer. Rama and Lakshmina saw it. Rama too was charmed by it. So even Rama, Lakshmina, both of them have seen that beautiful deer, and both of them were charmed by its beauty. Lakshmina, however, felt that it was not a real deer. He said, "This appears to be magic of some Rakshasa." So Lakshmana, he saw the deer and he told them that maybe this is not the real deer. It appears to be a magical one. Maybe it is a magic of some Rakshasa. Okay. Sita said, "No, it is not." Then she turned to Rama. Please catch it, she pleaded. So Sita, she said, no, it is not like that. She pleaded, she requested Rama to catch the deer. I want to keep it as a pet. If you can't catch it alive, at least get me its beautiful skin. So she says that if you are unable to catch it alive, as I want to keep it as a pet, if not, you just get the beautiful skin of that particular deer. Rama wanted to please Sita. Wanted to please Sita means Rama wanted to make Sita very happy by getting the deer. He took his bow and arrow. He assured her, Sita, I shall catch it alive or I shall kill it and give you its beautiful skin. So Rama promises or assures her, saying that I will either catch it alive or else kill it and get its beautiful skin for you. And he takes his bow and arrow and he goes to the forest, or he goes at the back of that particular deer. Before leaving, he called Lakshmana and told him, Lakshmana, don't leave Sita alone. It may take some time before I return with the deer. So now, before Rama going to catch that particular deer, he calls Lakshmana and he tells Lakshmana, you should not leave Sita alone in this ashrama, because as I'm going out to get the deer or its skin, it may take for me for some time. So you just don't leave Sita alone here. Rama started chasing the deer. It ran here and there. So Rama, what he did, he took his bow and arrow and he went at the back of the deer. He was at the back of the deer, running at the back of the deer. And this deer, it ran here and there it ran. Sometimes it just disappeared. So sometimes what happened, it was there only in front of it, and when he wanted to shoot it, it disappeared. It was not there. Thus it drew Rama a long way from the ashrama. So like this, that deer has taken Rama away, very long away from that particular ashrama. It has taken Rama. Okay. At last, Rama aimed an arrow at the deer and shot it. So finally, Rama, he had aimed one arrow and he had shot the deer. You can see in the picture, Rama aimed at the deer and he shot it. Unable to bear the pain. So the deer, when it got a shot, when it got that arrow, so it was unable to bear the pain. It was very paining for the deer. The deer called out in Rama's voice, Ah Lakshmana, Ah Sita, and died. So here what happened, that the deer, it was unable to bear the pain and it has called out in Rama's voice. Called out in Rama's voice means in Rama's voice, in his tone, it said loudly, Ah Lakshmana, Ah Sita, and it died. Okay, this deer was really a Rakshasa whose name was Mareecha. So now who is this deer? This deer is a Rakshasa, and that Rakshasa, what is the name of that Rakshasa? Mareecha. He was the uncle of the Rakshasa king Ravana. So who is the king of Rakshasa? Ravana. Okay, so this Ravana will have an uncle, no? So that uncle is Mareecha, and this Mareecha, he is like a deer, or he comes in the form of a deer in order to take Rama away from the ashrama, so that Ravana will go to that ashrama and he wanted to take Sita away from there. Okay, children. On hearing the appeal for help from Rama, Sita thought that Rama was in danger. So as Sita heard the voice of Rama saying, Ah Lakshmana, Ah Sita, then Sita, she felt very bad as Rama was appealing, as Rama was asking for help, she thought. Okay. She said Lakshmana to run to Rama's rescue. Rescue means help. So she told Lakshmana, you just run and go in the direction where Rama is there, or from where his voice is coming, you go there and help Rama, she says. Okay. But Lakshmana tried to set her fears at rest. So now Sita was very much afraid. What has happened to Rama? So now Lakshmana, he tried to set her, whatever that fear which Sita was having, he told, you just take rest, you don't be afraid of it. And he also says to her that Rama will never be in danger. Okay, Rama can never be in danger. The cry may be a trick to lure me from here. Lure me means to take away. Okay, this is a trick played by Rakshasa, he says. So first of all, Lakshmana guesses, isn't it? So he says that that deer must be some Rakshasa, he says, isn't it? So he says that the cry may be a trick. So whatever that cry that which they heard, he says that that might be a trick. Why they wanted to play a trick? To take away Lakshmana from that ashrama. So when Lakshmana goes away from here, then who will be all alone, children? Yes, it is Sita who will be all alone. Okay, so please don't worry, said Lakshmana. So Lakshmana wanted to set her fears rest, but she won't be listening to it. She says, Lakshmana, you go and help Rama. Okay, but Sita would not accept this. She cried. She even scolded Lakshmana. So Sita was unable to accept all this. Whatever Lakshmana was telling, Lakshmana was saying that Rama will never be in danger. But Sita was not accepting to whatever Lakshmana was saying. So she even scolded Lakshmana. She accused him of disloyalty. She accused. Accused means she badly scolded him for his disloyalty. So Lakshmana unwillingly went off in the direction of the voice, leaving Sita alone. So what happened? As Sita was scolding him for not being loyal, for not being faithful, then what Lakshmana has done? He was actually not at all willing to go away from that ashrama, because Rama told, no children, don't leave Sita alone, he told, and he went, isn't it? So he was not at all willing to go. But Sita scolded him, accused him very badly. You have to go and help Rama, she told, isn't it? So Lakshmana unwillingly went off in the direction of the voice, leaving Sita alone. So Lakshmana left Sita all alone in that ashrama, and he went off. Ravana, who was hiding near, entered the ashrama at once and carried Sita away to Lanka. So, and I think you all know it, no children. Before Lakshmana goes away, he will draw one line. Okay, one rekha. You can see in the picture, children. He'll draw one line and he says Sita not to come cross that particular line. So that line is called as Lakshmana Rekha, children. Here it is not given. Okay. Then Ravana, he was hiding near that ashrama. So when Lakshmana he went off, then Sita will be all alone, no? So he wanted to take her away. So he entered the ashrama at once and carried Sita away to Lanka. So you can see in the picture, he carried Sita away to Lanka. Is this clear, children? Thank you.